No, it was. It was a great time. I remember the first game I played in Perth against Lilly, and DK Lilly was quick, and he seemed to bowl a bit quicker to Poms. And I went out to bat in Perth. I have a few experiences in Perth in my time, but I always remember quite a few actually. But as I recall, DK Lilly, I walked out to bat and I took guard and I looked around and I realised that he must be bowling quite quick, because there's no one in front of me. Everybody's back there somewhere. And all I could see was this 4-foot dwarf bobbing up and down with his gloves. Kill him! And good day, you're Rod Marsh, eh? You're right, yeah. And then DK Lilly came steaming in, and the first 3 balls, literally, I didn't get anywhere near it. And I was playing it here as it's thumping into the gloves about 40 yards back. And DK Lilly, a man of not many words, but I had an interesting day. I've had kill him from Rod Marsh. It was a greeting from the Australian keeper. The premier bowler in world cricket, after 3 deliveries, stops about here, gives it this one with the sweat, straight down the front of my shirt, and said, "Mate, do yourself a favour. Hold the bloody thing still and I'll aim at it." Welcome to Perth. I want to say something about Allan Border before we go into that, and that is that as far as the Poms are concerned, he was the guy that changed Australian cricket. In the mid-80s, and when we beat you here, 86-7, I think was probably the icing on the cake as far as AB was concerned. Time for something to be done, as he said. And everyone talks about what happened to Australian cricket. Well, it started after that series when Allan Border became Captain Grumpy, if you like. He said, "We're not socialising, we're not messing around with these guys, you're not bringing your wives on tour, we're going to win cricket. And we're going to start winning, and we're going to get used to winning and continue to winning." And that's exactly what happened. Allan Border started that side, he started that regime. It was then taken over by Tubbs, Mark Taylor, then you had Steve Waugh, and Australia boomed for about 15 years. You had a couple of decent players, that helped as well. Some bloke called, some little St Kilda fan, who doesn't say very much about AFL at the moment.
No,
he's gone very quiet.
Pretty quiet.
But Shane Warne and then Glenn McGrath, brilliant. And if you look at that side, that Australian side, what a great side it was, and one I'm sure you're all very proud of. Well, that all started in '87 with that guy over there. So. No one knew. We didn't know how great a player he was going to be when we first saw him. We could tell he could play, and we knew he had guts, and he wanted to hang in there. And then as the years developed, we saw him develop and into one of the best players I played against, probably the best left-hander I played against. And that I can't really pay him bigger tribute than that. Put it this way, I'd have him in my side. He can come in the trenches with me.
Just tell briefly how much money has been raised in your time since that first walk to today in leukemia research.
In pounds, probably approaching £20 million now. It's been very successful. It's been worthwhile, and we will continue to do that. In fact, AB, and as you saw, he's just a little bit out, not in prime condition at the moment. No, but anyway, he's coming for a walk with me first week of November before the Ashes here for 8 days in Sri Lanka. He'll lose a bit there. Don't worry.